Tomorrow's headlines today. Good afternoon, Klamath Basin. It's Monday, January 7th, 2018. I'm Liedtke with the Herald and News. Here's a preview of stories that you can find in tomorrow's edition of the Herald and News. These are tomorrow's headlines today. Some parents chose to keep their kids home from school in Lakeview on Monday following announcements Sunday evening of a gun threat from an unnamed student. Lake County School District 7 Superintendent Will Cahill announced via social media on Sunday evening of a rumored shooter threat at Lakeview High School for Monday morning. The student in question was not identified, but Cahill indicated that Lakeview High School Principal Lane Stratton, local law enforcement, and himself had met to analyze the threat and investigate the matter. Witnesses and the unnamed student were interviewed, and the individual is barred from school until the investigation is complete. Cahill assured Lakeview residents that school was safe, and a deputy was on hand for classes on Monday for extra security. Only roughly half of activities scheduled for the upcoming 2019 Winter Wings Festival remain open following positive online advance registration response for the annual celebration of all things avian in the Klamath Basin. Organizers reported over 275 registrants as of last week since activities first became available on December 15th for the annual festival, scheduled for February 14th through the 17th at Oregon Tech. Scheduled activities include a wide variety of field trips, workshops, social events, interactive children's activities, and featured speakers. A full calendar of events and space remaining is available at winterwingsfest.org. 2 seniors from Mazama High School, 1 senior from Lost River Junior Senior High School, and a Klamath Union senior are among 10 Oregon students nominated by U.S. Rep. Greg Walden for acceptance to prestigious U.S. military service academies. Nominees included Nolan Britton, Jacob Healy, Maximilian Balakis, and Brandon Van Meter. Walden's Service Academy nomination board, comprised of retired and active duty military officers who interview potential candidates for the service academies, recommended each student based on their academic performance, extracurricular involvement, and character. Skye Borgman was raised in Klamath Falls and remembers the basin fondly, but she's been making a name for herself in Los Angeles. A filmmaker and USC professor by trade, Borgman specializes in documentary films, and her latest, titled Abducted in Plain Sight, will be her first to appear on the popular streaming service Netflix. Borgman's film will be available to subscribers starting on January 15th. Be sure to check back to heraldandnews.com on Wednesday for the Basin Views podcast, featuring a chat with Borgman about her film career and the film Abducted in Plain Sight. And those are just a few of the stories you can find detailed in the Tuesday, January 8th Herald and News. Be sure to follow us online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and of course, heraldandnews.com. You can also subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and Google Play. Be sure to check back each day for the latest podcasts, videos, and breaking news impacting the Klamath Basin, and thanks for listening.